Okay, it's the 20th of November 2024. It's a Wednesday, and we're going to get to the charts in a bit. Yeah, hope I'm audible. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, okay. Okay, we are on the daily chart here, and price is currently reacting to weekly resistance. So yesterday we closed below weekly resistance. We tried to push up. We couldn't get to 2650, and we are trying to push back down. Okay, it's right around that daily support area. This daily support area, it's about 100 pip area. It's right there, right? So price is trying to push down from weekly resistance. We're going to go onto the 4-hour chart and take a look at our zones for today. Before we do that, we're going to just recap what happened yesterday, the zones that we drew yesterday. Okay, so just a second. Yeah, okay. So the zones we drew yesterday, let's go down to the 15-minute. This is the zone, that the high liquidity zone that we had marked here. It says high liquidity here, right here, right? We had marked this zone. And in that high liquidity zone was a high liquidity candle. And that was an entry price, 2621.72. And I said that price would reach 2641. We did touch it right to the pip, perfect. And we went straight up to 2641, right? 194 pips. This happened later on. I wasn't trading during these hours, but it did happen in the New York session, right? The first 3.5 hours of the first 3 hours of the New York session, price did come down and head straight up. Okay, so that's our weekly resistance, 2633. We are trading back below it. Okay, so we're going to clean the chart and look for our zones now, like we usually do on the 4-hour time frame. Okay, let's get to the 4-hour. Okay, so these zones I'm going to leave as is. These are supply zones that were drawn yesterday. Price has not come there, so we're going to leave them as is. Okay, there is a demand zone here that we had marked. Price hasn't got there yet, so we're going to extend it to the right. Just a second. Yeah, going to extend that to the right and extend that candle as well, but I think price would break that. If we do come down, we should break this zone pretty easily. Okay, and maybe come down to 2586 or 2600 or 2586, but we're going to extend this to the right for now. Okay, right, in terms of supply, there is supply right here. There is a rally and a drop. There should be a 1-hour base there. We're going to mark that for now. Going to mark that area for now. Okay, let's get rid of all of these lines. Okay, that's better. So there is supply right there. We're going to take a better look at that area. Here we had demand. Price is still at that demand. So we're going to mark it because price hasn't broken that demand zone yet. This is the demand that we marked out yesterday. We haven't broken below it yet, right? So we're going to leave it. We're going to keep it back on. I mean, we're going to put it back on, right? Price hasn't broken. That was a rally and a base and a rally. Price did dip into it yesterday and pushed up and came down again. We're still at it, right? We're still at the demand. We haven't broken it. Once it breaks and closes below, then we can get rid of it, but it hasn't broken it yet. So that's what we have. Let's extend this to the right as well. Let's extend that as well. Okay, perfect. It's 300 pips away. Sorry. Just give me a second. Okay, yeah. Close 513, low 775. 513, 775. Okay, yeah, that's a low 775. Perfect. And here, let's just go down to the 1 hour. Yeah, so we have a zone right there. This one right here. Okay, we have a rally, 2 basin candles, and a drop. Drop here. Yeah, yeah, that should break. That zone should break easily. We're still bullish. It should break. We should head higher. We're gonna mark it anyway. Or 3790 high on double eight. 3790. Okay. Right. Let's look at that on the 15-minute. Yeah, that zone should break. Yeah, that zone should break. This zone should break on its way up. Price is moving higher. Okay, good. Once we break that, we're heading to 2650 and then here. Okay, so that's the H4 supply, H1 supply that we have here. We marked this yesterday. There's H4 supply just above that. Just go down to the okay. This did take out a zone here. This demand. This move did take out this demand here and this demand here. There's a drop and a rally here, and there's a rally, base rally here. So this move down took out both these zones. So that is a high liquidity zone. So I don't want to take any sells there because 2650 is just above it. And also because it's very close to 2633. We're just like 40 pips away from weekly support or weekly resistance. So I don't want to take a sell there, but I'm going to mark that area. That's a high liquidity zone. Yeah, so we got about 15 minutes to NY open. Let's just take a look at this area again. Here, this zone. Let's go on the 4 hour. Yeah, this zone is a high liquidity zone. We had marked it out yesterday. Okay. And we have come deep into that level. We've come deep into that level. So this is a 1 hour demand zone that we've created fresh demand. Of this candle right here. Let's mark this candle. Seven oh three eight 703,870. Okay. Yeah, we came in deep into that level. We respected the low and we're pushing up. We should come to this supply pretty easily. And then we're going to see what happens after that. But I don't want to take a sell here. I'm not taking a sell here because, yeah, we are bullish. So I'm not going to be taking a sell. Let's look at the 15-minute. It's that candle right there. 30-minute. 34. Yeah, it's that one. Yeah, we should break this. We should break this zone. We should break this supply and head higher. Yeah. We've just been ranging anyway. Yesterday, since Asian session yesterday. Yeah, the last 30 plus hours we've been ranging. So since Asian session yesterday, we have been ranging. The price has not been doing anything. It's just been bouncing between these two areas. It's about 150 pip range. Been just ranging between 150 pips up and down. Okay. Yeah, so there's no news today. Let's just look at the news calendar today. Yeah, there is nothing today. It's no news. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, no news, and then Thursday, Friday is also nothing. This is not going to do anything. So this week is a no news week. Yeah, no news week. So yeah, let's see what buying opportunities we might have. This low is 889. This low is 882. Oh, we've broken below this. This low is 889. 889. Yeah, we've broken below this. Broken below this liquidity candle. So this area has no liquidity anymore. So if we do come down, if we reject weekly resistance, right? 2633 is weekly resistance. That's weekly resistance right there, 2633. So if you do reject weekly resistance, we could come straight through this zone, could come further down to this area. That's about a 200 pip drop, could come down. So we'll have to wait and see. On the 4 hour, we do have a high liquidity zone here. Has taken out this demand here, rally base rally, and this drop. And on the 1 hour, you have a drop base rally. It's taken out both this, right? We've broken below this low. So we might have a pullback and then continue down. Let's look at the 30-minute here. Okay. This open is 522, 664. Yeah, I'm gonna bring this down here to this open, 664. Okay. So this is, yes, this is H4 supply. Refined on the H1 time frame, but this is H4 supply, right? This is a high liquidity zone. We've taken out demand here, demand here. We got weekly resistance right here, 2633. We've taken out the liquidity candle, right? The liquidity candle here, we've taken this out. So next time price comes back, we could break right through this and push right down, right? But if we do reverse, then where are we reversing from? Maybe here. That's a 33 pip candle. That's 55 pips. This candle right here. One 49594. 49594. $15-minute. It's 41 pips. Yeah, that area. Yeah. So, okay, we got about 4 minutes to the NY Open. I think it's going to be slow, just like the last couple of days. Things are going to be very slow. Things are wherever price is going, heading up or down, it's going to just inch away. There's no news. Okay. So here's what I'm looking for today. If price gets to this light red area, I want to see price touch, and I want to see after price touches it. After price touches this area, I want to see an M15 candle close in my direction to take a sell trade coming down, right? To come right through this H4 demand and go below it. But it's going to take a long time. because there is no volume today. If price is to go up, I want to see a pullback here and a M15 candle close, M15 bullish candle close in my direction to push price up. I want to see a pullback and then price to close in my direction to head up. But I don't think it's bullish today. We have broken below this liquidity candle. We are closing below weekly resistance. If you look at the 4-hour, right? We closed above, closed back below. We closed back above, we closed back below. We pushed down, we broke this demand. We've got deeper into this demand zone. We seem to be heading down, a pullback, a push up basically, and then head down, right? To probably back to 2600. On the daily, does that make sense? Yeah, it does. Do we have any? Yeah, it does make sense. We got resistance right there, 2600. So it does make sense to push back to 2600. So that's possibly what could happen, right? That is what I'll probably be looking for, because this is London. Is this London? Yeah, this is London low. This is the London low. That's a 50 pip, 49 pip candle right there. It's a 49 pip candle. This is a 50 pip candle. If we do get here, that is a 80-90 pip drop from here. That is a trade I'd be willing to take. That's a trade, the sell trade I'll be willing to take. The buy trade, I'm not convinced of the buy trade. We're closed above this resistance, but I want to see a pullback, and if we do have a pullback, is there liquidity here to push price back up is the question. This is not a high liquidity zone anymore. This demand has not taken out any supply. So that is why I'm not convinced about taking buys here. I'm not. I think price could break, go through this, come straight to 2600. That's a 300 pip drop, or 300 plus, maybe about a 350 pip drop. Yeah, 350, 360 pip drop. That's possible to come down. We could also close above supply and then close back inside the zone and then continue down. That's possible as well. That is why we're going to wait for a 15-minute candle close in our direction to trade, right? So yeah, so I want to see a 15-minute candle close from here to come down to take a trade, to take a sell trade. Otherwise, I'm not doing anything. This is NY open. $710. This low is 707. Yeah. We could break this, head up, and then close back below. That's also possible, right? Break through the zone, head up, close back inside, and then push down. That will be a liquidity grab from above this zone, which is which could which is possible. Let's look left of here. On the 1 hour, nothing on the 1 hour, nothing on the 30, it's nothing on the 15. Yeah, once we break above this 2642, we are heading to 26500, 2650. So either way, I need to see M15 candle close in my direction to take a sell down from here. If I'm buying, I need a price to pull back. So maybe we close a candle with no top wick, M15 candle with no top wick, and then the next candle pulls back, breaks M15 low, and then we get a trade going up from this candle right here. This 50 pip candle is a 15 minute. Yeah, this 50 pip candle. Let's just look left of it. It's 79. Yeah. Yeah. So that's the plan. Either a pullback, break one or two M15 lows, pull back here to this area, somewhere here, and then a M15 candle to go up, or a touch of this area or break of this area, and then an M15 bearish candle to confirm the trade down, trade coming down. Either way, I'm not trading in the middle. I'm waiting for these areas up here or down here. Okay, that's the plan. Okay, we're gonna have some waiting to do. Yeah, so we're heading up to this light red area. There's no pullback. That's fine. We are heading up. We're almost there, right? And that's based off this candle right here. So we're going to see how price reacts here. We're going to see how price reacts to this area. 1 hour. So there's 7 pips. 33. This one here, this low 37.64. Just give me a second. Okay. Yeah, 37.64. Let's see if price gets there. Looks kind of 15-minute. Yeah, we do have a zone right there. We do have a zone right there at 36.91, and then 39.25. Yeah, 46.50. 50. Okay. Let's see what happens here. 25. 5. Yeah, I don't think this area is going to hold. There's no liquidity here. It's just ugly. It's just range. There is no strong move push down. There is no liquidity. Here, yes. Here there is. That's a 23 pip candle, price pushed down, but here nothing. So we should, if we are to go down, we should reverse around here, around 2637.5 or 26338. But above this, we're just going to break this. Anything above 2639 and we're going to break it. Break this high and go higher. Probably, I don't know, there's nothing on the left. So the next area is 2650. There's nothing on the left. So let's see what price does. We have to wait. We're going to wait for a 15-minute candle close in our direction. Until I see that, I'm not doing anything. Yesterday I jumped in a little too early. I should have waited, and price did do exactly what I anticipated it would do. It came to this liquidity candle right here. You can see this candle. We had marked this candle out yesterday. That was a 79 pip candle we had marked out, and price did come to it. deep into it. I had marked a zone here as well. I think somewhere here I had marked a zone, touched it perfectly, and went straight up 200 plus pips. Very slowly though, took a very long time to do so. It inched away in the Asian session, and I mean in the New York session, in the latter half of the New York session, and then in the Asian session this morning, and went straight up to 2641, a TP level that I had marked, 264, yeah, 2641 here. We did get there eventually, 2641. So let's see if we do get a trade here, then we can come down to this area again. That's about a 90 to 100 pip drop, and if you break this zone, then we're coming further down. But we need an M15 candle close in our direction. Touch and then close in our direction. Strong bearish engulfing candle or a pin bar to know that we're heading down. See, this is what you want to see, right? You want to see something like this, right? Strong bullish move, or something like this. This is a liquidity grab. This is even better. Once you see this happen from a liquidity candle, that's the tell. That right there is the tell, right? To say in poker, you got to have if you do have a tell, then you can read your, I mean, if your opponent has a tell, you can read what they're going to do next. So this is the tell. All right, this is the liquidity candle that we had marked, and this is the tell. Once you see this wick here, this grab of liquidity, 50 pip, 55 pip grab of liquidity from this candle, that's the tell to go up. So you can easily, you don't even have to put your stop underneath there. You can put it under that candle, and then take the trade going up, right? Yeah, so that's the tell. So you've got to look for that, something like that, or a bullish engulfing candle like this. So this is a bullish engulfing candle. This too is a tell, right? There are two tells. It's a liquidity grab like this, right? So even if you thought this was the liquidity grab, your stop loss would still be under that liquidity candle. You got to keep that in mind, right? And you enter in this zone as deep in this zone as you can, right? This is the zone that you want to enter, not above it. You want to enter inside this zone to get a low risk, high reward trade. So this was good, and even this was good. This is a bullish engulfing, 15-minute bullish engulfing candle in the NY session to take price up. So we're looking for the opposite. If price is to go down, we're looking for the opposite. You're looking for price to come up, break a few M15 highs on its way up, and then a liquidity grab like this. See this candle? Grab liquidity to head up, right? And after that, you also have a bullish engulfing candle here, right? This is what you got to train your eyes to. The liquidity grab candle from a liquidity area, from a liquidity candle, this liquidity grab, or a bullish engulfing candle. At what time does this happen? Yeah, this was in the London session. So we're going to wait. Okay, so we've touched this area. This 15-minute candle has about 11 minutes to close. Let's see what it does. We've touched the light red area. I would prefer touch above 2637.6, right? Above that green area, that green line there, or above it. That's what I want to see. Because that's this candle right here, right? But as I said, keep in mind that price can break above this zone and go higher, and then close back below and head down. So yeah, because we haven't broken this low yet. If this candle had broken this low, taken out this demand, then there's a better chance of heading down very easily. But since we haven't, we have to probably push up to grab liquidity to continue down. There's no buying opportunity in NY session. Okay, there's no buying. So an opportunity can come later with NYSE open or with the new 4-hour candle open. It could be possible because there was no opportunity with the NY session open. We've just broken one low here, pre-NY. This candle has broken this low, but we needed to see a pullback, and another M15 low to break for me to take the buys going up, but it didn't. It just flew straight up with NY open, and we went into this light red area, and we're still heading up. We're still pushing, right? So we've touched that area, 2637.6. We've touched that. That's fine. We were anticipating price to touch that area. It did. Yeah. Yeah, it did touch that area. So let's see where this 15-minute candle goes. Okay, we've got about 8 minutes for this candle close. I'll be back in a bit. Okay, we've touched. We're trying to push down from there, but we got to see a 15-minute candle close in our direction to take a trade. Because the next one could easily pop back up and break this high. So this one could close here, push down close, and the next one could break this high and continue again up. So it's very important to wait for a strong bearish candle close in your direction. Just hold on, I'll be back. Okay, we're still pushing up. We're still pushing up. This is why I didn't want to take any sells here, any pending orders, any sells, because we're still pushing up. Very bullish. We need to see a 15-minute candle, strong 15-minute candle close, bearish candle close, either a liquidity grab uh, or a bearish engulfing candle to know that we're heading down again. And in this area, there is no liquidity candle to grab liquidity from. There is nothing here. Above this 2639, there is absolutely nothing. Um, yeah, there's nothing here. This is just trash. There's no liquidity here. So we should head high. We should head up. If we don't stop here at 2639.25, we don't stop there, and we don't get a bearish engulfing candle or a strong M50, a very strong M15 bear candle, then we should be heading higher. We should be heading higher. That's what I mean. We should be heading higher, and we're heading high to here, 2650. That's 110 pips, about 120 pips away from where current price is. Yeah. So 4 minutes for this candle to close, but I don't see it closing bearish yet. So if it closes like this is an inside bar candle. The next candle could break this high. All right, so we'll have to wait a little longer. The 30-minute candle is about 18, 19 minutes for 30-minute candle to close. And that should be the close of the 1 hour candle. Yeah, we might have to wait for, I might have to wait for the 1 hour candle to close. Right? There's no need to rush, just wait. Confirmation is always better than just taking a limit order here, a pending order here, and then having your stop loss get hit. So you might get a better price by taking a pending order, and there's nothing wrong with that because you'll have a smaller stop loss. But because there is no liquidity above 2639.25, it's better to wait for M15 confirmation candle in your direction to take the trade, right? Because there is no liquidity here above this, above 2639.25. This is the candle, right? This candle, yeah, this candle should hold price. Let's see. If you break above this high, 40.92, then we're going all the way up. So we got to wait. Got to wait. Okay, we are closing bearish and we are pushing down from that area, which is a good sign. I want to see a strong bearish close. Yeah, that's much better. That's much better. 39.50, 35.48, and 50. 522, 511, 510, 519, 504, 502, 506. Let's see. 42, 496. 47. So this is where I want to enter. 37, around 2637. Pull back to 2637 and then I'll enter. Yeah. 23. 35. No top wick on this candle. So we could push up, but that's fine. Stop loss is above here, right? Always above the liquidity candle. Let's see if we can push up. We can pull back up here. And the idea is for price to come to 2630 and then 2625. That's about 67 pips, and that's 120 pips. Let's see if we can get a price can pull back. So 2637.64 and 2639.25 are both demand levels. I mean, supply levels on the M15 time frame. Sorry, supply levels, supply zones. Supply zone here. Sorry, on the M5 time frame. There was supply level right here, which we tapped, and then there was a M15 level right here. Yeah. So I want to pull back here to come down. I don't want to chase price. We've broken the low, perfect, that's fine. But I want to see price pull back and then head down. If it doesn't pull back, that's fine, no trade. But I want to see price pull back. Stop loss is above that. That's the risk area. So it's about a 40, yeah, about 45, 46 pip risk area. And on this trade, it's about a 35 pip risk area, right? And the reason for that is since, as I said yesterday, I've been saying it last week as well, the M15 candles are now much larger than they were, right? Look at that M15 candle. That's a 66, 67 pip candle, one M15 candle during high volume time. This is the NY open candle, NY open 15-minute candle. That's a 43 pip candle. Candles used to be 15-minute candles used to be 25 pips, 30 pips, 35, 40, but now you're having 60, 75 pip candles. Got that M15 candle right there. 64. That is just prior to London Open. Yesterday, if you look at then, it's not a news week this week, but if you look at yesterday, look at the M15 candle yesterday. 86 pip candle. 71 pip 15-minute candle. 45 pips. 70 pips. 65 pips. 81 pips, 82 pips. It's all high volume time. the M15 candles are much larger than they were before the election. They're much larger now than they were before the election. So I'm waiting. I'm still waiting. I'm waiting for price to pull back. Maybe this candle will close here, and the next one might break this high and pull back and then continue down. But I'm waiting. I'm gonna wait for the 1 hour candle to close. The 1 hour is rejecting that area, so the whole idea is for the 1 hour to reject that area and then for us to continue down. Place pending orders 2637.23, 2638.36. Okay, and stop loss above that, 2 pending orders, and to eventually come to this demand level right here that we've tapped before. Right, so maybe 1 TP here, that's about 100 pips, and the second TP maybe outside the zone, maybe at the maybe here. Yeah, that's a 185 pip drop if you do drop there. I always look to take positive RR trades. I'm not interested in taking 1 RR trades or negative RR trades. So that's the reason I wait at the extremes to look for a setup to take the trade from a zone to the opposite zone. And when I mean zone is these are H4 supply demand zones, and these areas are where liquidity is, where high liquidity candles are, right? So this, as you if you watch the first 30 minutes of the analysis, you would have seen that I have not marked this as a high liquidity zone, right? And yeah, we haven't broken this. If we broke this supply, then this would become a high liquidity zone, but we haven't broken that. So price is beginning to push up again. Okay, we're gonna wait for this 1 hour candle to close. Um, grab liquidity, 48 pips. Let's see how far price pushes down, how far this wick is, how big this wick is, rather, how big this wick is once the 1 hour candle closes. Because the next one should push up. That's the whole idea, for it to push up, grab leg, touch, get in our entries, and then continue down. Yeah, let's see where the candle closes. Okay, 4 candles closed with a rejection wick there. 40. Let's see. It should be pushing up. It should push up. Hmm. It's going to wait for this 15-minute candle to close. Let's see where it closes. If it does close bearish, then I might take a trade. If it pulls back to this area, I'll take a sell trade. But let's see. It needs to close, or it needs to push up and trigger these pending orders. If it doesn't trigger these pending orders, I'm going to wait for the candle to close and then redraw this fib and then take a trade accordingly. It's got about 11 minutes. I'll be back. Okay, so price is pushing up. This order is triggered, the first one. Let's see if the second one gets triggered. The idea is stop loss is going to be above that. So 41.88. Hmm. I'll manage risk at this high here. This M30 candle high here, 40.92. And then let's see, once you break that, we should be heading up. So then we're going to close everything. But the idea is for price to probably break this high and then continue down. But if you do break this high here, then we are heading up. Yeah, if we break this high, then we're heading up. And doesn't make sense in holding these trades. So if you don't break this high and these don't end up as losing trades, then I'm anticipating price to drop to here. So that's about 67 pip, 68 pip drop, and then here it's a 125 pip drop to this. If you don't break this high, if you break this high, then that's it. There is no this trade. It's not going to work. But if you don't break this high, this is the M30 candle. There's the M30 candle that should hold price down. If it cannot, if this candle cannot hold price down, then we are this trade is this trade idea is not going to work. Then we're heading, once you break this M30 high, we should be heading to 2650, but that can take a long time. It can take a very long time. But the idea is for price to, since we have a M15 candle close, we've broken this size broken here, this size broken here. Yeah, this high 4054, this low is 417, 417, 4054. Yeah, no top wick, so we did tap into that, but we need to start closing below 2634. If M15 candle doesn't close below 2634, then we're heading up. We're heading back to 2640, and then once we touch there, I'm closing everything. But M15 candle has to close below 2634, below this support level, M15 support. There's a M15 support that's been M5 support here, M15 support here, below these wicks here, 2634. We need a 15-minute candle. I need a 15-minute candle close below this support level right here. There's support right here, 2634.50. I need a 15-minute candle close below 2634.50 to head down. If that doesn't happen, if price doesn't close, an M15 candle doesn't close below 2634.50, then we are pushing up, and we are heading towards 2640.92, where I close everything, right? So the stop loss on this is about 35 pips, 35 pips, yeah. And the stop loss on this is about 25 pips, 35 and 25. If M15 candle closes below this, I'll move this TP to 2627.8 and this TP down to maybe here, 2623. So 2627.8 is 2623. But a 15-minute candle has to close below this 2634.50. So 2634.50. Let's put a mark there. 2634.50. Okay. 2634.50. Let's need a 15-minute candle close below that. Right there, 2634.50. If it doesn't, then we're heading up. If it does, then we should grab liquidity back here and then push down. And there's clean space, yeah, clean space to the left to head down. But a candle has to close below 2634.50 for that to happen, for price to continue down. Yeah, we're pushing up. We're pushing up. Doesn't seem like we're heading down. Yep, we're pushing up. So we're gonna close everything once we break that. Yeah, that's it. Okay, well, that's it. I'm done. I'm not looking to take any more trades because I wanted to see a candle. I wanted to see this high respected. Okay, that's it. Not looking to take any more trades. There's no news today. It's very slow. We might continue to inch. Now that we've broken this high, we might pull back and continue to inch all the way to 2650. Right? Okay. That's the end of the stream. I'll be back tomorrow. We're looking for a zone and we're looking to trade the first 2 hours of the NY session. See you guys.